Okay guys, here's the end result. Got all the bins cleaned. Oh, all right, I'm gonna tell myself again, my kids are still gone. So I went down there and I got the yellow bin. Yeah, yes, they had some stuff in it, all right? Because, you know, they dabble around with multi streams of income also, and they sell some products and found things. But in my defense, I gave them a basket. Nobody was using this. Okay, that's my other defense, is I had mentioned, oh, we could put all those bins out, but they were all stacked up except for a couple of them. I left them one small that they had stuff in, and then I got the big one, all right? But I went up and I cleaned it out because, you know, everything gets dusty. And yeah, look at this, how awesome. So I got my my Fortnite shirt in here, my Chase shirts, stuff that I've actually listed all of these, and I could label, but I can see very clearly. I've also listed that basket, and then I've got some craft supplies I'm going to sell off and let go. Anyhow, you get the idea. We no longer do art shows, and for a brick and mortar store someday, I'll probably not be using the black. I'll just tell you straight up, one of my issues with the black, now you can take tape and get this off, but the lint is so attracted to it. And honestly, I always think that the pieces, especially my clock pieces that I love my clock pieces, my time pieces, and all of that kind of stuff, it looks better on different backgrounds than that. So plus, you know, it's velvety. I'm not a big fan of velvet, but I do love yellow. So I'm happy to have found this yellow basket. And look at there. I took the time to finally, I was like, all right, I'm already cleaning this floor. I cleaned it with some of those paper towels I told you about, because it's a fireplace floor. So yes, it'll get dirty again, and we're not using it currently. So good time to wipe it down before I install this. But I took the time to clean that greenhouse over there, and pretty sure I'm going to be starting some other plants in there soon, probably before I do my potatoes. Oh, look at the front of it though. I got all of the inside of it. This used to store outside. It's fallen a couple of times and that plexiglass has cracked, but most of it's still there. So I wiped it down, but look, you can tell the outside. I need to wipe the outside of the front. I got everything else, even went in on the edgings and got those. At any rate, this used to house like the baby Jesus at Christmas time on my one of my garden benches for lights, and it doesn't do that anymore because we get high winds at times, and it literally blew it over, even though the statuary I thought was sort of heavy, and I put another rock in there. But FYI, maybe don't store the baby Jesus in a greenhouse because it's going to fall. So all right, I think that's it for now. And then I stacked these up. This is from my hardware, and you know, you can put up to 70 pounds in a box, and this will fit. Like some of these, if I let people buy them in pieces, this is from an old dresser that I finished. Actually, it was mine when I was a kid, but I refinished it and used it for years and years. And it's actually been refinished again since then in a totally different color, and repurposed in the house. But other hardware that, from some kitchen covers that I refinished one time and did like a whole rustic theme, and got these hardware that used to be a brass, and I wanted it to be a dullish copper, painted those. Anyhow, my point is you can, up to 70 pounds, these would fit, some of them, even in a small priority box. And then your next best bet would be like a regional rate A. I used to send some of my signs in those. Actually, still do at times, but usually my signs have to go in a regional rate B because they're a little bigger. That way you're just paying for, you know, you are getting priority, which, you know, can be not too bad if it's not too far away, but you're just paying for the distance at that point. And then I stacked up the rest of my, you know, kindling. Looks like I got some pencil size, maybe even a thumb size in there, and then the other sizes in this. And look how beautiful they are, because they're, yeah, of course, these were already done, right? These have been done forever. I've actually used these great metal bins, used them before, you know, for organizing, used for laundry clothes in a bathroom. If you do a certain style in the bathroom, you get the idea. And this kind of stuff right here, cardboard, we'll save those sometimes, because you can fold those up into almost a fan type of shape, or a thick book type of shape, and it will, you know, it stays lit for a little bit, long enough to help catch your other kindling on fire. Okay, so you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again sometime for more organizing tips and ideas. It's sort of organize as you go, by the way. And I meant to tell you that with the little white eraser thing, those get off dirt on areas, and even on bags and things like that that you would think would not come off. Always remember to try those. If you've got, you know, a mark on a floor or a wall or a table or furniture or what have you, give those a try. Because we bought a chair one time that was, you know, like a pleather type chair for an office, and it was actually quite pricey online, new, and it was not in bad shape. It was in good shape overall, and it wasn't ultra dirty, but it just needed some wiping down, and those erasers took off a lot of things that you would have thought would not come off. So just keep those in mind. All right, you guys have a great day.